Anyway, I love you. I mean it. I know that people are really going through stuff where they're running into fake people and people are evil and somebody shot making this stuff. We're not even gonna go into that yet. Hey guys, I'm Toya Montana and I just want to say welcome back to my channel. So even if you aren't new, welcome back because I haven't uploaded a video in 1 month and that is unacceptable. But if you don't know already, your girl is starting a clothing boutique. So I'm running yet another business and my life has been absolutely crazy. So that's why you haven't seen me in a while. But if you are new, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining. I have a lifestyle channel. I also talk about business and beauty because if you know me, you know your girl is the queen of glamour. And I pretty much just wanted to come on here today and give you guys updates about my life. So I was actually supposed to shoot this video yesterday, but you know, sometimes when it comes to creating content, when you have a lot of things going on, your energy just may not be in the right space to get that content out. And I never want to give you guys half of me. I always want to give you all of me. So sometimes I'll just wait to record when my energy feels basically aligned with what I'm trying to do. So that's why I'm recording today. I hope to have this video edited and uploaded all by tonight. I'm actually just recording part of it, so I'm gonna record this video in parts, which is okay. So sorry about that. That was the tow truck calling. I told you I have a million things. So basically I have 5 meetings today. I have a meeting in 8 minutes and I just got a call from the tow truck saying that they're coming to get my car. So yeah, I know I didn't tell you why there's a tow truck, but you have to stay in later because like I said, I'm gonna film this video in sections, so it's gonna be sort of like telling you how my day is actually going, and at the same time, I'm gonna be updating you on the last month that has been absolutely freaking crazy for me. So yeah, so the reason why there's a tow truck coming is because this past weekend, I got into an accident. Yes, and this is actually gonna be news for like my mom, my grandmother, and my daughter because I did not tell them. But when I dropped my daughter off to my grandmother's house, I was driving back on 95, leaving Baltimore, and I was going like, you know, average speed on the highway, and a crazy reckless driver came. Oh my God, I really have to go in like 7 minutes. But a crazy reckless driver came and was like zooming, you know, those reckless drivers that would zoom between traffic. He was like, boop, and kept going, and he definitely tried to do a hit and run, but I was like, oh no. So then I zoomed up and I saw that he finally started pulling over and he saw me zooming up behind him. So then he pulled over. Long story short, he was a psychopath. He got out the car, he was mad aggressive. Thank God my man was right there. But it was just a crazy experience. So I'm still recovering from the accident that happened this weekend. It's now Thursday, and child, like I said, this last month has been crazy, but I am a winner. I am a champion. And what do winners do? They win, sis. What do winners do? Like, we win because the difference between a winner and a loser is a winner does not stop in the face of adversity. A winner solves the problem and keeps going. So as you know, regardless of the accident, regardless of the things that are going on with Toya Montana Clothing Boutique, I'm gonna do what I gotta do because that's what your girl does. I win. So I have 5 minutes before my meeting, so I'm gonna go ahead and log in and get ready for my Zoom call, and then I'll tell you how my meeting went and the tow truck situation went, and then I'll continue to catch you up on my crazy life. Like seriously, ever since I started Toya Montana Clothing Boutique, it's like now my life is a reality TV show. Like packages are having issues, the bank, I had a fraud experience. Like child, this video is actually all the tea. Like whether you know me or you don't know me, this is the tea. Whether you're starting a business or you're not starting a business, this is the tea. So whatever you want to do, whatever goal you have set, I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you how to squash it because if you know me, I let nothing come between me and what I want to do. Okay? So that's enough of me talking really, really fast because your girl's schedule is tight. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later, and thank you so much for joining me. This video is gonna be all the tea, and I might tell you how I feel about a few other things that are going on in society. So I'll catch you soon. Bye. Okay guys, I'm back from meeting the tow truck guy. So I guess I can take my mask off. It's cute though, right? Okay, so stuck. Okay guys, so I think I finished telling you guys. I'm trying to think where I left off. Oh yeah, so I wanted to tell you guys about the accident. So yeah, the driver was a psychopath. He was like super aggressive and weird, and I just did not know what to think. So there was that, and then I just got out of there as fast as I could. I took pictures, we exchanged information. It was just a lot going on, and then the fact that it was like late at night, and I was on like a part of the highway where it's kind of like raised up, like you're on a bridge. So I was basically on a bridge and pulled over to the side, and if I looked over, I could see nothing but a huge drop to water. So I didn't want to be fooling around with this crazy guy around there, and I didn't want to call the police either because of all the Black Lives Matter stuff that's going on and how police treat Black people. And that's another reason why we have to have this Black Lives Matters protest, because we should not be afraid to call the police when we're in danger just because we're Black. That is freaking crazy, and this world is freaking crazy for condoning the nonsense that's happening. So yeah, so long story short, the tow truck just came. He's taking my car to the repair shop. I'm gonna be getting a rental soon. I have another meeting in an hour and 23 minutes, so I have some time to chat. But child, things have just been so crazy. Oh, my life has just been crazy. Let's talk about the boutique. Oh, and I'm keeping the sunglasses on because I feel fabulous. These sunglasses are from Royal Resemblance. I freaking love them. This is my second pair of these sunglasses. I also have a pink pair, and I have some other frames that are black, and I just have so many sunglasses. I just don't know what to do with myself. So you'll see me wearing them looking bomb. Royal Resemblance, they're so amazing. www.royalresemblance.com, so make sure you check them out. Also, just getting back talking to you about the boutique and where things are. So I'm sure you guys, if you are into business or if you just pay attention on the internet, you know that there's this big influx of drop shipping. And drop shipping is basically when you get a product and you work with a vendor or a supplier for that product, and they send the product directly to your customer from their warehouse. So you wouldn't have any interaction with the product prior to it meeting the consumer. So dropshipping is a really cool way to avoid having a warehouse of inventory in your home, which is what most of us want to do as entrepreneurs who have other hustles, because don't nobody got time. And investing in a warehouse is money. Ordering inventory is money up front. So many other things that come with dropshipping. So because of this, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do dropshipping. Perfect. Then I was like, okay, so backtracking to the beginning of June, I was telling you guys about toymontana.com and how it's gonna launch and stuff like that. And then all this stuff happened with George Floyd, and there were protests, and I wasn't able to go back to work because of coronavirus, and just a million things happened, and the world started to fall apart at the beginning. It's the beginning of the world falling apart. We're now at hopefully the end of the beginning. I don't even know where we are because who knows what's gonna happen in the story. But the point is, the world started to fall apart, and I was like, ooh, this is not a good time for me to, drop my clothing boutique. Like, people are dying. Like, lives are at stake. People are getting arrested for protesting. Black people are not respected, and I'm Black, so you already know I was upset, sis. So I was like, look, I'm not dropping my thing right now because I'm not dropping my boutique right now because there are more important issues at hand, and I'm a leader. Like, I'm a leader from my soul. So I'm not doing no trendy, I don't do nothing for clout. I don't do it because other people are doing it. I do it because it's in my heart and in my soul to bring that dream to fruition. So I knew that when things were not right, the climate was not right, that I did not need to launch my boutique. That was God. That was God saving me from two things. The first thing he saved me from was the drop shipping times are dumb, crazy dumb, however you want to describe it. And I want to have a legitimate business with amazing reviews. Like, I'm not trying to send sis a swimsuit when summer's almost over because it took 8 weeks to come from the supplier. Okay, that was an exaggeration, but the point is, I don't want to ruin my brand trying to do stuff fast and launch my boutique, and then you guys are waiting for products. You're not getting that custom packaging that, you know, girl, I got that touch, honey. You see how I look right now? I got that touch. You see how? Yes, I got that touch. So I was gonna, you know, touch each one of my consumers with my packaging, and doing it the drop shipping way, trusting other people with your clients when they're just getting their money. You know, it's not conducive to success, and it's not conducive to my business at this time. So that's what I have to say about that. That was one of the biggest hurdles that I experienced, but God was saving me. That was God saving me when I told you guys, halt, we're gonna stop the launch because the world is freaking in shambles. But he was also saving me because had I launched, I would have done the drop shipping, and I could have potentially ruined my brand trying to rush and do things the quick, easy, trendy way. But see, that's not me. So I already knew better. So sis, that's why I was like, pause, let me reevaluate. Let me reevaluate the plan. Let me, figure out what really needs to happen. So I'm really glad that I did that. Always trust your intuition. Now I'm gonna tell you the second time that God saved me with my intuition. So there was a time where the accident, duh. I just told you guys about the accident. So I was super busy the Friday that my grandmother wanted me to bring my daughter over because she hadn't seen her in a while and she really loves spending time with London. So I was like, I really didn't want to bring her. I really just wanted to keep London home, but that's my grandmother and she's done so much for me when I was in college trying to figure out, how I was going to deal with being in college and having London as, I had her when I was 18 turning 19. So when I was going through all that stuff, guess who was there? My grandmother. I could call her. She dropped the baby off. Thank you, Nana. So I don't play about my grandmother. I make sure that I bring her flowers and groceries and let her know that I appreciate her because, child, I would not be where I'm at had it not been for Sarah. Okay? And she loved when I call her Sarah. That's our thing. But anyway, so the point is, life is just crazy and you have to roll with the punches. Like, this update video is not just to update you, it's also to inspire you and let you know that when you start saying you're gonna do something, it's not gonna be, woo, now I'm a millionaire. It's gonna be, woo, now you gotta jump this hurdle. Now you gotta jump this hurdle and you can't give up. Whether you're in shape, out of shape, you better get in shape and you better get to the finish line. So, those are two things that God really saved me with my intuition, and I'm just super thankful and super blessed to have a God. What a mighty God we serve. Y'all don't get me to preaching because I love Jesus. But I will tell you about things that kept me together during this difficult time. So the first thing that kept me together is my girl, Sarah Jakes Roberts. I am going to have to put part of her sermon in here because this child is gifted. So she just talks about so many things. One of the sermons I was listening to was, God, what's the name of it? Make Up Your Mind. Woo! I was about to start shouting, but I figured I won't. But anyway, the point is, make up your mind. That was the name of the sermon. She talked about how you have to make up your mind. Me as an entrepreneur in this situation with all these things thrown at me, and I didn't even get to telling y'all about the fraud that happened. But all the stuff that's been happening, like, I made up my mind that this is what I'm going to do, that this is my calling, that this is how I'm going to make my mark in the world, that this is the legacy I'm leaving behind, and this is how I'm going to get generational wealth for my daughter and my daughter's daughters. So, make up your mind, whatever it is that's on your heart, sis. Make up your mind. You can do it. So I'm gonna let Sarah Jakes tell y'all, because she can preach way better than I can. But I do want to let y'all know that one day I'm probably gonna become a preacher, because sis is inspirational and I've always had it. I can pray like an evangelist. Okay? I just want to thank my Aunt Elsie for teaching me how to pray. And like, child, you have to have that foundation. And she talks about having a fundamental thought. What is your fundamental thought? Why do you do the things that you do? I started my brand ambassador program with the fundamental thought that I want to help women reach their goals. We don't have people that we can rely on, you know, especially black women. Half the black men in our lives are damn near out to get us. And we have to really like be on the prowl. And we have to, I mean, they're really on the prowl, and we really have to support ourselves. And you know, not even just black men, but society's not built to help black women. We're not getting all these opportunities, but guess what? We're still the fastest growing group of entrepreneurs. We're still the leading educated group. We're still the baddest, still the most versatile hair. Like, don't even get me started about black women, because I'll be here all day. But the point is, I did my brand ambassador program because I want to help women. Like, I have so much that I want to do, and I'm going to do it. Like, I know that I went through so many trials and tribulations at an early age, having my daughter at 18, going through college at Howard University, one of the most elite schools in the universe. And like, not just graduating from Howard, but continuing to leave my mark of success in my life, being successful in my business, being successful in my career. And earlier, when I got off the phone, earlier when I stopped the video because I had a meeting, it was with my boss, like my main boss who oversees me on my 9 to 5. And I was so blessed to hear from her nothing but positive reviews. She was like, girl, you're killing it. Customer service, people are saying, oh, she's doing awesome. I'm a contract specialist, so I do contracts basically for the government, because it's government contracts, because our nonprofit is funded by Congress. But long story short, I'm always busy, and she was just telling me, like, your customer service, bomb, like, you're knocking these contracts out, your teamwork is amazing, you're working really hard, and I really see you. So that meeting was like, love her. That meeting was amazing. And it just goes to show you, like, yes, the upstairs bedroom might be on fire, but your downstairs might be full of beautiful roses. Like, the house as a whole, and this is an analogy for your life, your house as a whole may have one room on fire, may have one room filled with gold, one room filled with roses. You have to focus on the room with roses and be happy, but you also got to put that fire out. So it's like, yeah, you are running all around the house, but the point that I'm trying to make is, don't forget that you still have a room full of gold. Just because you just had to put a fire out, you know, just because I'm putting fires out in my business doesn't mean I can't forget that in my main job, she's telling me I'm killing it. And in my finances, I'm booming. And in, you know, respect and areas that I'm trying to bring my character up in, relationships that I'm working on. Like, I have people that have completely wronged me, completely did me wrong. And if you know me, I'm a Scorpio. I'm about that not forgiving you life. I will be mad at you for 12 years. So, like, I really just had to get to a point where, like, some people, they might deserve to get unblocked. Maybe. And then some people, they might, you know, deserve for me to give them some extra love, because as a leader, sometimes you have to remember that you lead by example, sis. You lead by example. So that means that even when people are showing you don't do that, and you show them what they should be doing. So it's a lot that I had to tell y'all. But I mean, that's pretty much it for updates. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got to know me. I hope you learned something, and I hope you subscribe and continue to, you know, just support me on this journey. I do have a million other things that I could tell you guys, but I didn't want this to be a super long video. But thank you for watching, and if you stayed all the way through, drop a comment with a heart because I'm gonna give you a giveaway if you're selected. So, you know, I did a giveaway for my Toy Montana clothing boutique. It went really well. I liked it, so I'm gonna do a giveaway for you too, but you have to watch the video all the way to the end, and you have to drop a heart. So we'll see if you did that, because if you didn't watch the video all the way to the end, you wouldn't know to drop a heart now, would you? Y'all like how I did that. But anyway, I love you. I mean it. I know that people are really going through stuff where they're running into fake people and people are evil and somebody shot making this stuff. We're not even gonna go into that yet because I'm gonna make a video maybe about tea and gossip. But the point is, you are loved. I love you. I support you. And I mean that with every inch of my body, my heart, and my soul, because I'm the realest. So I'm telling you, I love you. Don't let this crazy world get you down. I mean, I had an accident, I had fraud, I had my business main procedures fall apart. But guess what, girl? I'm smiling, I'm killing it, I'm looking cute, and I'm not letting anybody mess that up and mess up what God has planned for my life. So I just wanted to motivate you and let you know to keep going. And I have to go to my next meeting, but thank you so much for listening, and make sure that you check out www.toyamontana.com. I love you. Talk to you later.